Well, hey everybody, this is Eric Worre, and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. Today is our final part of our 5-part series on how 90 days can change your life, the 90-day game plan. Hope you've gotten value so far. In our first show, we talked about some stories and the fact that it's possible, and that I've helped hundreds of people over the course of my career accomplish their goals using this 90-day game plan. 2, we talked about goals. Day 2, we talked about goals. I hope you set good, solid goals for your 90-day game plan. Part 3, we talked about the pre-launch, the most influential, the most valuable period of time of this entire sequence is pre-launch. Make it as long as you possibly can and make your story so amazing that people have to become involved. Part 4, we talked about the launch itself, all-out massive action, the 90 days leading to a major event, using that as the galvanizing force to be able to bring people together with a specific goal and a specific focus. Today I'm going to talk about the launch, the event. The event itself, here's what you need to do with the event. You're going to set your goals. You've got to find a location. You've got to create flyers. You've got to create an event page on Facebook. You've got to create cool tickets. You've got to get great speakers. And this is where you call your upline. You get the best speakers in your company, in your local market. You call your upline. You call the company. If you tell the CEO of your company that, hey, I'm going to put together 500 people in this room in 90 days. I'm going to change my life and help other people change theirs, or 1,000 or whatever. You'll get a company representative. You'll get top income earners. You'll get your upline to come in and support this. If you show them and you just tell them your story. You tell them your plan. That will recruit them into helping you. You put those speakers on the event page, on the flyers, on the tickets, and on the promo, and you do everything else. You do what I would say promo work, which is get all the speakers on different conference calls, get speakers to do a video you can put on your event page, get speakers to do a webinar that will promote your event, right? Plus what you're doing. So that's some of the things on just the logistics of getting it set up, right? When you do the actual event, the purpose of this event, get this, the event served its purpose already for what it made people do in the 90 days plus the pre-launch. It moved people into action, so it already created its result. Your job at this event is to promote the next event. That's your job. At this event, to promote the next event. Everything in your lineup should be about telling your story, recruiting people, getting people trained, etc., getting people excited. But you cannot leave that event without promoting the next event. If you do that, you screwed up the whole thing. The next event should be about how long after this event? About 90 days. At this event, you should tell people, here's our plan for the next 90 days to fill the next event with an even bigger venue. You should sell tickets for the next event at this event before they leave the room. You should get people excited and motivated and flyers in their hands. Tickets in their hands when they leave the room. If you do that, now you start another launch process over the course of that 90 days to get that next event filled up. And let me tell you something, the best in the world go from event to event to event to event. 3 to 4 times a year, they go from event to event to event to event using this process. Now, you don't necessarily have to be 16 hours a day for the next 90 days. I found the best in the world do one true 90-day burst a year. Now, they go from event to event to event to event, but they don't kill themselves because it's hard to maintain that focus, keep your relationships with your family and kids and everything else, health. if you're just going 16 hours a day. But you can the key for leaders is to do a real 90-day burst where you're really working 80 hours a week, right? 16 hours a day. And then make it appear to the world like you're still working 16 hours a day, but you're not. You're throttling back a little bit, right? And then you can gather your strength and do another real launch, but in the meantime, this whole big group of people that you built is going from event to event to event to event. Some of them are start doing their pure 90-day launch. Some of them are just finishing theirs, or they have people in their team that are just starting their next pure 90-day launch. See what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. In my life, I've trained hundreds of people on how to do this specifically. We've talked about during this process, over the course of these 5 days, I've given you some stories. We talked about some goals. And pre-launch, launch, event, right? And I hope you've taken some good notes with this. But here's the thing. I've given you as much as I can give you over the course of this 5 days. If you've gotten value from this, I want to encourage you maybe to take one more step if you're really serious. And only for the people who are really serious. And I'm only talking to a few people that are watching right now. I do an event a few times a year called Insanity Boot Camp. And the Insanity Boot Camp is 2.5 days of this. 2.5 days of what we covered over the course of this 5 days. 2.5 days of me helping you create your specific game plan. Of me helping you create your specific story, your compelling offer, mapping out all the different things and strategies that you should be doing during your pre-launch and your launch, how to do your event, all of that. Training on how to do all of that. Very intimate over the course of those 2.5 days. It's usually an all-day Friday, all-day Saturday, half-day Sunday. And there's 2 of those events that are going to be held this year in 2010. 2010, where did I get that? 2012. Event number 1 is August 10th through the 12th. If you're seeing this for some reason and it's already past August 10th through the 12th, you have to go to the next one. But August 10th through the 12th here in Minneapolis. You can get all the details if you go to insanitybootcamp.com. Insanitybootcamp.com will give you all the details about the event. It's $1,000, $997 for the 2.5 days, and 100% money back guarantee. If you're not thrilled with it, and you will be, I'm happy to give you your money back. But I will tell you this: that 2.5 days will set this up so you can do it so right, and you'll blow the minds of everybody when you come back. The second one's going to be held the end of November, and you can see the dates on insanitybootcamp.com page. But in November, the 2 days prior to the GoPro Recruiting Mastery event in Las Vegas. And for people who attend either the August event or the Las Vegas event, you'll get free tickets to go to GoPro Recruiting Mastery, okay, for you and a partner or spouse. 2 free tickets to go to that event in December, okay? So if you want to pick one of those, you really want to change something, this is an opportunity to do it. If you don't want to go deeper like that, use what I just gave you and create a game plan and make it happen. For those of you who decide to come to the event, I'll be excited to see you, be excited to work with you, be excited to help you create your game plan. Regardless, we're all friends inside of this profession, and I want to see you succeed. Okay? So that's our show. That's our series. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Go to insanitybootcamp.com if you want to get more details. Maybe come to an event with me. I'd be happy to help you then. Everybody take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.